Right now at 6, indicted. A Winona man has been indicted of first-degree homicide for the murder of his ex-partner. And case dismissed. Wisconsin has dismissed a Coon Valley drug case. It now heads to federal court.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thanks for watching News 8 Now at 6. I'm Emily Brown. Ken has the night off. We have some breaking news. A grand jury has indicted Adam Fravel on heightened murder charges in connection to the death of his ex-partner, 26-year-old Madeline Kingsbury. The Winona County Attorney's Office announced that a grand jury returned an indictment of 2 counts of first-degree murder and 2 counts of second-degree murder against Fravel. In June, Fravel was charged with 2 second-degree murder counts. Kingsbury went missing on March 31st. Her remains were found over 2 months later in Mabel, Minnesota. Fravel was taken into custody on the same day. If convicted, Fravel could face a maximum sentence of life in prison. Fravel will appear in Winona County Court tomorrow. A statewide alert has been issued for a missing veteran in Tomah. According to the alert, 51-year-old Shane Helmbrick was last seen Friday at a group home in Tomah. Helmbrick is court-ordered to live there due to a 2016 first-degree intentional homicide case in Eau Claire County. Authorities believe he may be driving his parents' car, a green 2003 Toyota Avalon. He is white with blonde hair and blue eyes, and he weighs 210 pounds and is 6 feet tall. Helmbrick was charged with the shooting death of his neighbor, but was not found competent to stand trial. According to online court records, he had a hearing that was scheduled for today. Police say if you locate Helmbrick, use caution as his mental status is currently unclear. He also has a history of not liking law enforcement. Anyone with information regarding Helmbrick's disappearance should call the Tomah Police Department at the number on your screen. The state has dropped drug-related charges against a Coon Valley man as the case moves to federal court. 33-year-old Stanley Holte was arrested in Coon Valley this summer following a multi-agency drug investigation. He was arrested along with a 40-year-old Julia Lloyd. They are charged with conspiring to distribute methamphetamine and fentanyl. Holte and Lloyd are also charged with maintaining a drug house. According to the indictment, they allegedly possessed 500 grams or more of meth. Former President Donald Trump appeared in a New York courtroom today to defend his company's business practices. The civil suit accuses him and his company of fraud by inflating the value of the Trump Organization properties. The frontrunner for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination calls the lawsuit another attempt at election interference. Astrid Martinez reports from outside the court in Manhattan.
We're going to be here for months with a judge that already made up his mind. It's ridiculous.
Former President Donald Trump slammed the civil lawsuit against him, his family, and his company as the trial got underway in a Manhattan courtroom Monday.
Donald Trump and the other defendants have committed persistent and repeated fraud.
New York Attorney General Letitia James brought the case, accusing Trump, his sons, and the Trump Organization of inflating the value of properties by hundreds of millions of dollars while pursuing favorable bank loans.
No matter how powerful you are, no matter how much money you think you may have, no one is above the law.
But Trump and his lawyers argue the disclaimers made on the financial statements make clear the values listed are just estimates.
We have a clause in the contract. It's like a buyer beware clause. It says when you take a look at the financial statement, don't believe anything you read. This is up front.
This trial is one of the many legal headaches for the GOP presidential frontrunner who has been indicted 4 times since March. Trump maintains he has done nothing wrong and that all these cases are politically motivated.
If I weren't leading in all the polls, or if I weren't running, I wouldn't have any of these cases. I wouldn't be seeing you this morning.
Prosecutors are seeking a ban on Trump doing business in New York and $250 million in penalties. Astrid Martinez, CBS News, New York.
Last week, the judge in the case ruled Trump and the Trump Organization did commit fraud in their business dealings. If the ruling is upheld on appeal, it could force the business mogul to give up Trump Tower and other high-profile properties. The judge is now hearing from both sides regarding the 6 remaining claims. The non-jury trial is expected to last 3 months. Well, let's take a look at our forecast. We've got Chief Meteorologist Greg Barnhart with what's to come this week. What's it looking like out there, Greg?
Well, if you like the heat, it's still here, but if you want the fall-like temperatures, they're not far behind. So that's good news. But we did set a record here once again at 88 degrees at the airport. Yesterday we were 91. We missed the record by 1. So once again, a very warm, hot day, I guess you could say it, for the first time of October. But overall, the big picture shows you it's very clear skies. The high pressure is overhead, keeping all the storm track to the west. But that in the left-hand corner towards the southwest part of the U.S. is the one that's going to be coming our way here, probably another 24 or 36 hours, providing some cooler temperatures and some rain. But in the meantime, there is nothing really on satellite besides just a few cirrus clouds out there. Overall, it should be a fantastic evening. But there's your temperatures right now, still in the low 80s in most of the spots, but 88 still in Red Wing. Overall high temperature, we did get a few 90s out there. It was 87 in La Crosse, but actually it was 88 record. That was between the hours right now, so once again, record high. And that is about 20 to 25 degrees above where we should be this time of year. But this evening's going to be a mild condition, not a cloud in the sky, getting back down to just 71 at 11 p.m. So once again, that is going to be nice. But we do have a roller coaster of temperatures coming. 85 tomorrow. But when you go to Friday, it's going to drop all the way down to the mid-50s. That's actually below average, and I'll break all that down, what that means, rain chance, and what the weekend looks like a bit later in the broadcast.
All right, thank you, Greg. You may have noticed purple ribbons wrapped around trees in town today. Those are there to honor victims of domestic violence. Today, the mayor of La Crosse proclaimed October Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Volunteers from New Horizons spent the day hanging the purple ribbons. The executive director of the nonprofit says it's important to know that domestic violence can happen to anyone.
1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men will experience abuse sometime in their life, so we all need to be aware of it because it's happening. It's happening to our friends, family members, neighbors, co-workers, and we all need to know that it happens, and we all need to take a stand up and end the silence by the work that we do in directing people where they can go.
If you'd like to learn more about what New Horizons does or to volunteer, you can go to their website. We'll post a link on our website, news8000.com. This week, the city of La Crosse is celebrating Week Without Driving with a special bingo game and by also offering free rides. Bingo cards can be picked up and dropped off after completion at Grand River Station, the La Crosse Library, Smith Bikes, and the La Crosse City Hall's Parks and Recreation Desk. Completed bingo cards must be turned in by October 16th for the chance to win a prize. The city will also be offering free rides on the MTU Wednesday and on the Smart Buses Thursday. The city will be providing 1 free hour on Drift Cycle bikes with code WWD 2023 as well. Still ahead, staying healthy when prepping food. A new study from the USDA shows Americans could use a refresher when it comes to safely cooking food.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's jeans stock-up sale is going on now. With deals so good, you'll want to stock up on your favorite styles for fall or even try something new. Like 40% off these special buy men's Dickies Flex jeans, just $23.99. Men's work and sport jeans, buy one, get one free. And kids' silver jeans are just $19.99. Plus, while you're in for jeans, get $80 instant savings when you buy 4 Cooper tires or $30 instant savings when you buy 2.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block? Call American Waterworks. Leaning or bowing basement walls? Call American Waterworks. Sticking windows or doors? Call American Waterworks. Settling or sinking foundation? That's right. Call American Waterworks. It's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call American Waterworks. Call American Waterworks today.
Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is now Hy-Vee Perks. Hy-Vee Perks members get members-only prices on hundreds of products store-wide every day. Get your free Hy-Vee Perks membership and start saving today. Bananas, H Perks price 39 cents a pound. Hy-Vee Butter, H Perks price $2.98. And Tide Liquid Laundry Detergent, H Perks price $9.97. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy.
Windows are a lot like car tires. They all look the same, but they definitely don't all perform the same. Take our StarMark composite window, available exclusively at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
This window is 12 times stronger than vinyl, 2,000% more airtight, and 40% more energy efficient. All at a price less than what many companies charge for vinyl windows. Don't settle on your new windows. Insist on the best windows you can buy. Receive up to 25% off your new windows with our Cooperative Savings Plan.
The findings of a new study from the USDA may or may not shock you. Most people fail to properly wash their hands when prepping and cooking. Michael George has more.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but a new study shows Americans need a lesson on how to safely prepare it.
We found some pretty shocking trends.
Researchers at the USDA observed participants in a test kitchen preparing breakfast foods. Hand washing before, during, and after preparing a meal is essential to prevent the spread of bacteria. Yet 96% failed to properly wash their hands.
87% of people that participated in the study said that they washed their hands before meal preparation, but when we actually looked at what they did, only about 44% of people did.
Meredith Carruthers from the USDA shows us how it's done. Wet hands with water, lather with soap, scrub hands for at least 20 seconds, rinse hands with water, and dry hands using a clean towel. The survey shows cross-contamination is more prevalent in the kitchen than we realize. About 1 in 6 people in the U.S. get sick from foodborne illnesses each year. Eggs are a breakfast staple but can have bacteria that cause illness. Nearly half of the participants did not attempt to wash their hands after cracking eggs. And another food safety misstep, 92% failed to insert a food thermometer correctly in a sausage patty.
We are seeing good rates of people using a food thermometer, which is definitely improving from previous studies that we've done. But if you don't use it properly, you still might not actually tell if something's fully reached that safe internal temperature.
And make sure you insert the thermometer to the center of the raw sausage patty through the side to get the most accurate reading. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
USDA researchers put a harmless bacteria in the sausage to test how it moved across the kitchen. They found the bacteria in the sink, on other surfaces, even in the fruit used for fruit salad, showing how widespread cross-contamination can be if you don't take precautions. Coming up, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and local fundraising efforts are helping put a stop to the disease.
And the month started off very warm, and then September ended very warm too, and October's beginning to warm too, but it's all going to change here later this week along with some rain. I'll break all that down and what this upcoming weekend looks like coming up next on weather.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
Keep your home looking clean and beautiful with 11% off Dutch Boy paints at Menards. DuraClean exterior paint provides a weather-resistant coating with crack and fade resistance. Get a gallon starting at $32.89 after rebate. For exceptional adhesion and one-coat coverage, choose Dutch Boy Max Bond Plus exterior paint. It's a paint and primer in one that resists dirt, mildew, and repels rain 90 minutes after application. Get a gallon of flat exterior paint for $44.94 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
One of the best selections of commercial vehicles in the Midwest can be found at Osseo Automotive in Osseo. From medium-duty trucks and vans to super-duty work trucks, cube vans, chassis cabs, and more, you'll find the most popular commercial vehicles from Ford and Chevrolet all in one location. Take advantage of Section 179 tax savings before the end of the year. Get to work with a new commercial truck or van from Osseo Automotive in Osseo. Shop online at OsseoAutoCommercial.com.
Powerhouse Marine is your boating headquarters for new and used boats, motors, and marine products. Repower your boat with select Yamaha outboards. Experience legendary Yamaha reliability with superior power, performance, and efficiency. Now let's check out our large in-stock selection in the Powerhouse showroom and discover Bennington boats powered by Yamaha. Bennington gives you trend-setting design and rock-steady construction. Better boat, better value, better warranty, period. It's your money. Why pay more and get less? Free winter storage with the purchase of any new boat purchased by October 31st. Stop by today or visit us online at powerhousemarine.com. Powerhouse Marine La Crosse.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Order the chicken bacon artichoke pizza right now at papamurphys.com.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Some good news to kick off Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Today, the Gunderson Medical Foundation shared the results of this year's Steppin' Out in Pink. The chair of the foundation board says this year's walk raised over $400,000 for local breast cancer research and patient support services. He says keeping the research local helps more people successfully battle breast cancer.
Knowing the patients in your community is a lot more valuable to our patients for their treatments rather than what might be happening, let's say in London, Boston, San Francisco. It's very important to know what's going on in your own community.
No doubt about it. Some of the money raised will purchase a new 3D mammogram machine for Gunderson's Breast Cancer Center. 3D mammogram machines can detect breast cancer sooner than a regular mammogram. And let's take a look at our forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Greg Barnhart with what to expect.
Yeah, we still had a warm temperature, as I mentioned here prior to the break about how warm it was in September, the 5th warmest we've had. We've also had a couple warm days in October, and right now it was 87 today. Actually, it was 88. That is a record. Notice where we should be 69, and the low was actually 61 too. So we've set some overnight records too for how warm it's been. Eau Claire not quite up there to a record, but pretty close at 87 once again. Notice where we should be because that temperature, we may not even see it come this week and how chilly it's actually going to feel here. But overall, precipitation, we do have some precipitation coming. It's Tuesday night, Wednesday. I think the morning commute Wednesday could be impacted by that. Some small chances on Thursday, but then the next chance comes with another front that could be Friday. We'll have to see if that impacts any of the high school football games come Friday night. But overall for temperatures, 80s through Tuesday, tomorrow really falling back slowly, but we'll get back to the 50s by Friday. And this weekend we'll barely struggle to get to 60 for most locations. So about a 30-degree difference between what we had for Oktoberfest. For tonight, really not going to see anything. Just a few clouds coming into the picture here towards the morning, but otherwise it's still going to be a warm AM commute as you get out there towards 7, 8 a.m. We'll start to see an increase in cloud cover probably tomorrow, and notice the winds will also pick up out of the south as that system gets close. But even through the afternoon hours, it's just some cloud cover. All the precipitation that we're watching will be well to the west of Minneapolis. Yeah, big picture shows the system that we're watching is out west right now. It's going to take its time lifting up towards the area, but then you'll notice the showers and thunderstorms begin to develop tomorrow afternoon, and then it'll approach Minneapolis, and you see that line, like I said, by midnight Wednesday, it'll start approaching the area, but it does fall apart as it comes through. But that will be the opportunity that we're going to keep an eye on for some showers. Once it gets through tomorrow, Wednesday morning, we should be fairly dry, and then here's the next front. You can see it all the way back into Dakotas. That's the one for Friday, and that definitely has the cooler air behind it. That will begin to approach by the time we get to late Thursday into Friday. But in the meantime, we track out those showers. You can see around midnight here, just getting to Red Wing, Winona, Eau Claire. You'll see it come through really about morning time frame for La Crosse, about 4 to 7. But it's a broken line of showers and maybe a thunderstorm, so it will be a brief period of some rainfall. Won't be that much as it comes through, and then by the time we get to 8 or 9, most of it should be to the east. We may see a few Wednesday afternoon, but I think it'll be drier. Definitely will be cooler. The winds will be turning more southwesterly instead of south, and that will be noticed. Big picture shows this low wraps up to the north, and we get this northwest flow all the way through the weekend. Although the precipitation pushes east, it keeps that cooler air overhead through the weekend, so that's why we're going to see temperatures really into the 50s to 60s, and then maybe some more mild air come next week as that pushes further east. Rainfall right now, this is pretty early, maybe a quarter to a half, but we'll see if that changes. But in the meantime tonight, really it's going to be another warm, very mild night. Temperatures mid-60s, maybe some low 60s out there. Otherwise should be really nice conditions. You wake up tomorrow morning, we're going to climb right back into the mid-80s. An increase in the winds from the south. We'll also see more of the cloud covers to go towards the afternoon, but still a very warm temperature for your Tuesday. And overall, if we go to the 10-day, and I think that's going to freeze on me, and it did again. Anyway, we'll just skip right to we'll just skip the graphic right now. Not much change, but kind of all explained. It's going to get back into the 50s as we get towards the weekend. Some showers through maybe Friday, but overall should be dry weekend, but definitely you'll notice fall is back.
Okay, but tomorrow we can wear our
tomorrow
shorts
still is a good time to wear shorts.
And then bring out the flannel shirts end of the week, and
yes.
then lots of fall colors coming our way as well.
That's right. It is peak time, pretty close here, so I think it will be a good weekend, although the rain may have some problems with that too.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Well, thank you for watching us, and please stick around for News at 10. Have a good night.
The 2023 Fall Home Show going on now at the Board Store Home Improvements. High quality at a low price on windows and doors, kitchens and bathrooms, siding, decks, sunrooms, and flooring. Don't miss it.
At Home Furniture, we offer the best quality, value, and selection in fine furnishings. Enjoy classic styles in our fine furniture gallery, the contemporary urban look of Uptown, handmade quality from Amish craftsmen, or the up north comfort of lodge furniture. For your lifestyle, there's no place like home.
Hello? Yeah, this is Russell Nicolay. Yeah, bald head, sunglasses, you got it. Yeah. Billboards, baby.
Whoa, 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 man. Hey, if they want the real Nicolay, they should get the real Nicolay. Thank you. Russell Nicolay here. Yeah, we can help.
In a world full of choices, make sure you get the real Nicolay.
Fake beard, really, man?
Oh, come on, it's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
At Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning, we know the Coulee region's weather is unpredictable. 40 degrees today, 75 tomorrow. Is your HVAC system fully prepared to effectively handle the stresses of the next season? Beat the inevitable rush and schedule your HVAC clean and check today. Be confident your air conditioning unit and furnace will work when you need it. Call Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning, your trusted trained comfort specialist. It's hard to stop a train.
Your trained comfort specialist, Bagnevsky.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland, as in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor.
Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it, Wisconsin cheese. But it's the smiles we put on your face with every meal made just for you.
That really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
At Home Sleep Express, let our factory-trained mattress experts take the mystery out of famous internet beds like Nectar, Purple, or Casper. Plus, we'll beat any price, any day, and give you free shipping. Test and buy Nectar, Purple, or Casper at Home Sleep Express.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
All right, we're not done yet. Emily was trying to kick me out of the show or something. Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. I'm Kate Overton. Rob Schiff will be back later this week. It feels weird starting with the NBA as it's only October 2nd, but today was the NBA Media Days, and there were a lot of eyes in Milwaukee as Dame Lillard and Giannis both spoke for the first time since the trade happened last week. If you don't know the story, after being loyal to Portland his entire career, Dame Lillard asked for a trade earlier this offseason. He originally said he only wanted to go to Miami, but after months of a deal never going through, the Bucks made them an offer that was a lot more compelling. The Blazers accepted the offer, and now the Bucks have one of the best scoring guards in the NBA. We'll have to wait to see what the team looks like before we know how it's going to work, but one thing is certain, Dame came here to win.
I don't think it's a secret how much I want to win, and that's how we got here today, and I think they want to win equally as bad as I do, and, you know, I couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be more thankful. for this opportunity to be a part of this organization, to play alongside the best player in the league.
Well, the best player of the league is talking about, it's Giannis. The two-time MVP has been consistent by saying he'll stay in Milwaukee if the Bucks continue to have the mindset of winning. Well, this trade was definitely one way of proving the Bucks want to win. Giannis has always had nothing but good things to say about Lillard, but he knows you can't just talk the talk. You got to go out and prove it.
Got to be focused in training camp and then kind of build habits from game 1 to game 10 to game 50 to game 80. And hopefully when we get to the playoffs, we exactly where we want to be, and we give ourselves a chance to win a championship. But not to talk too much, we got to play the game. We cannot talk the game.
And Giannis is spot on with that. The NBA is as deep as it's ever been. A lot of teams thinking they've got a chance at the title, which means the NBA season is going to be a lot of fun. We've got just over 3 weeks before the season begins. Bucks open up the year on October 26th. All right, starting tomorrow, playoff baseball officially begins. The Brewers finished the season with 92 wins, and now they've got a date with the Diamondbacks in the wild card round. Corbin Burnes will take the bump for Game 1 of the best-of-3 series, and Milwaukee really needs him to start strong, as it was announced today that Brandon Woodruff will be out for the series with a shoulder injury. And no need to worry about home field advantage, because all of the games will take place at American Family Field. First pitch is set for tomorrow just after 6 p.m. on ESPN2. The winner of this series will take on the Dodgers in the next round. In the American League, the Minnesota Twins will be hosting the Blue Jays for their best-of-3 series. Pablo Lopez takes the bump for the Twins in Game 1. First pitch is set for just after 3:30 on ESPN. That's all I've got for now, but come back tonight for some high school cross country. We'll be right back.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
With a tankless system, you can have unlimited hot water whenever and for however long you need it. Upgrade to a tankless today and never be left without hot water again. Rely on Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Schwabel, Getz & Sieben today.
I absolutely would recommend Schwabel, Getz & Sieben to anybody. We got back from the hospital, and the moment we walked through the front door, there was already piles of bills stacked up. And I called our attorney, and he goes, "You just focus on getting better. You just forward those right to us, and we'll take care of that." And he did.
Schwabel, Getz & Sieben will fight to get you a fair settlement. Call or visit Schwabel.com today for a free consultation.
Are you looking for a high-paying career without any experience? Chart Industries has the opportunity you've been waiting for. Starting wage $30 per hour, highest pay in the area, guaranteed 40 hours, and so much more. If you are making less than $60,000 and want a healthy work-life balance, apply at jobs.chartindustries.com today. That's jobs.chartindustries.com.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
All right, we're still going to be in the mid-80s, once again, well above average, a little bit cooler, but notice the winds start picking up because we do have some rain coming in probably Tuesday night or Wednesday, and then the temperatures just continue to fall all the way to the 50s Friday, and this weekend probably 25 to 30 degree drop from Oktoberfest. So definitely your sweater weather that you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Coming from the south, this is something we all look forward to. Thank you for watching News 8. We will see you at 10.